Well, I have to confess I have not done much this week because I've been in Wales. Glorious, glorious Wales.
Wales?
Yes.
Well, what have you been doing in Wales?
I've been visiting my relatives in Wales.
Did you do any tweeting while you were in Wales?
Did I do any sweet? What?
Tweeting.
Sweeting?
No.
Is that like
I
dog?
It's a Welsh thing.
Sweeting.
Yeah. Or is it pulling up in cars going and saying to children, do you want some sweeties? Look at my puppy. You know?
Oh, that's a different game altogether.
Tweeting? No, I did no tweeting.
The Welsh.
I don't tweet.
The Welsh are in uproar because.
Uproar?
Uproar. It's a Welsh term.
Okay.
Because there aren't enough digits, enough characters for tweeting. There's only 140 characters, and it's Welshist because when they're writing Langong Ding, that's the end of the
But they only need Y anyway, don't they? Every Welsh word's got 15 Y's in it. That's all they need. They don't need any other letter, surely.
There's D's and double L's and stuff to consider as well, you know.
Uproar.
But it is funny because one of the things that the Mrs.'s father pointed out is everything's backwards. So when you read things, because obviously you've got the signposts, you've got the English and the Welsh, you know.
Yeah.
In South Wales it's the English on top and the Welsh underneath, and as you go north it flips and goes Welsh on top and English underneath.
Right.
And he said we went to Margam Park and it said Margam Park, Park Margam. Now this led me on to something which was really interesting, is whenever they invent a new English word, there must be a committee in Wales, yeah, who on Sundays, when they're feeling not very creative, come up with the shittest translation you've ever seen. Because park in Welsh is park.
Yeah, so it's bunk bed.
But instead of, to make it sound more Welsh, instead of a K, they put a C on the end. And bus, yeah, bus is bus, with a W instead of the U. Could these people not be bothered on these days? You know, we've got a new word, right, what is it? Bus.
It's every weekend, isn't it?
What is it?
Every weekend.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? It's a vehicle that carries people 200 yards and stops all the time. Right, okay. Well, we have to go away and think about this. 15 days later, lots of government spending. They probably went, right, well, I've got an idea. What do we call it? A bus? With a W. That'll Welsh.
Genius.
That'll Welsh.
Genius. Put a double Y at the end. That'll sort it out.
Do they still burn people's homes down? English holiday makers?
No. Come to a real fire by holiday cottages.
Yeah.
Burning people's houses down in Wales, just what, because they're
Well, in the
non-Welsh folk?
In the 80s, Plaid Cymru's activist group people used to burn down English holiday cottages. So if an English person bought a holiday cottage, yeah, then basically they'd come for one weekend, they'd have one weekend, they'd be lovely, they'd go away, they'd come back, and it would be like ash on the ground.
rubble.
But then the joke was then, at the same time, British Coal had an advert going, which was come home to a real fire. British Coal. But it's everybody flipped to come home to a real fire by a holiday cottage in Wales.
You go to holiday cottage and there's just a billboard with a poster on it.
Yeah. This is what it could have looked like before you signed the mortgage deeds. Yeah. So no, they don't do that anymore.
So Welsh terrorists down themselves with matches.
Sorry?
Welsh terrorists down themselves with matches.
Pretty much.
You've got like Bass separatists blowing this up, doing this and all that sort of stuff. You've got area doing this.
Yeah. And pack a Swan Vesta, please. And a little bit of lighter fluid as well. That'll get the packet going. So that's it. They only have to pop into their news agents.
Yeah. That speaks the voice of experience there, I think.
Are you boys causing trouble again? No, mister, we're not. I've not seen you around here before. Don't go near any of those English holiday cottages down there now, are you? Promise not to, mister.
What about, you know, when you said it were English on top in North Wales, and then as you went to South Wales, it were Welsh on top?
Other way around. North Wales speak Welsh, South Wales.
Could that be reflected in bedroom as well if you had like mixed?
I've never really thought about that. I mean, does that mean that if you're an English speaking Welshman with a Welsh speaking woman, that when you're in South Wales, she goes on the bottom, and when you go to North Wales, you have to flip.
And you have to double decker up on whatever they call that, it's a bus, a boosh, whatever.
It's not hard, there's only a W instead of a U.
Whoosh.
You don't have to put an X and an H on the end as well. Let's get carried away. You're getting more carried away than the people who just these words.
Or just Irish terrorist. He was pretty rubbish. He tried to blow a bus up and burnt his lips on exhaust pipe.
What was he doing him with the exhaust pipe in his mouth.
Trying to blow his bus up, you dick. I don't believe you didn't get that.
It was that bad.
It was bad.
It was terrible.
Hey, it could get worse.
Dear me. No, I don't know. I don't think it is true that you have to Welsh. I mean, what if they both speak Welsh? I mean, people in North Wales tend to both speak Welsh and the rest of it. Anyway, I tell you what, it's getting more and more nowadays, because the village I grew up in, down south, I don't speak a word of Welsh, but we're walking down the street and the kids were walking and they were all speaking Welsh, and I was like, what did they say? I'm sure they insulted us.
Yeah, whenever he's talking a foreign language, they're always saying something about you talking about. It must be a paranoid element within the human nature, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah.
Fear of the unknown.
Or is it just the abuse of power? You know, I speak a language you don't understand.
Yeah, I used to work for a French firm. Yeah, I used to work for a French firm, and you'd sit there in the room with French people, and they'd all speak English, and they know you didn't speak French, and then they'd be, oh, bonjour, I think, oh,
Yeah,
Let's drink some Cinderella.
Yeah, and you're thinking, I know they're talking about me, because they're French, and that's what the French people do.
Yeah.
And you just know.
And the fact that they use the term English bastard in the corner a lot.
It did give things away a little bit, yeah. I was too polite to say anything.
As your phone, there's a very English bastard in the corner. Oh, this is really hard. Oh, this is burn his house down.
You'd smell the mileage in Wales. On the holiday to Wales.
So anything interesting in the news apart from Gaddafi this week then, chaps? Who's now done as Saddam Hussein and gone into hiding. I wonder if they'll find him in a pit, counting his money.
Counting $1 million now.
Well, yeah, I mean, soldiers. Why doesn't he turn himself in? I'm rich! Because they've said he can leave and go wherever he wants. Well, hang on a second. Fake beard, fake hairdo. Well, I'd have trouble covering that hair, wouldn't you? You know, fake hat or something with a fake hat.
Is it like a cardboard cutout? He holds up on a stick, just like this. It's a fake hat. It's not real.
It's 2D. You can move it round. See, fake hair, fake beard, and then go down to the embassy and say, right, it's me! I am Gaddafi. Yeah? Now where's my £1 million in my aeroplane to wherever I want to go?
Because once you get in the embassy, or whatever embassy it is, you are classed as being in that country, you know.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
So he could walk into his own embassy.
He'll just think he's in charge of wherever he is anyway, won't he?
Probably.
He just still his own reality.
That's Saddam Hussein did, didn't he? He stood up and go, I'm the president of Iraq, and you show. They're all like, oh, sit down. Sit down.
Not anymore.
Be a day.
No, that's true, but the same goes for American bases as well. They have. I used to go Greenham Common, 10-pin bowling, for sports.
Protesting.
No, 10-pin bowling
matches.
You used to drive down there, and when you went on, you had to convert your money into dollars. They
Well, you just get a load of Greenham Common pigs with it.
What exchange rate?
Strike! Stun grenade!
Say no to nuclear. Say no to bowling ball. Yeah. They should have painted the Skittles like that, shouldn't they? You know, give them little banners and things. I never saw them. I never saw the protesters.
Did you smell them?
No, they used to get moved really far away. And
Move on.
Protest and stuff. But no, you have to change your currency into dollars. And it was it was 1.5, so you used to give a 10 and get 15, and you basically bought everything with dollars. They don't convert; they bring their own cars and everything. Whoa. The Americans, I was
going to say that's a bit far-fetched, but no.
Well,
you said the word American, that made it perfect sense.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, I think it's really difficult for them to convert currency. You see,
it's difficult for them to do anything
because I never understood it. Or they didn't just why you want me to what? How many pounds is that? How many dollars? God's sakes, you know.
But all Americans are stupid.
Well, I wouldn't say all Americans, James. Don't think you can.
Oh, there's
generalise that. They do say that 20% have passports. So.
Well, they know.
You know. So there's only 20% that have actually ever travelled. But then again, when you live in a country that has everything at your fingertips, yeah, why do you need to travel?
Yeah. I do like America though.
I like America. I think it's great.
America.
Yeah, I love it.
Fantastic time in America.
Yeah, where have you been?
New York.
Yeah, and?
And New York.
Right. Done New York and Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. Rains at 4 o'clock in
Been
Florida.
Miami.
Been in Miami.
Yeah.
Rains at 4 o'clock.
In Florida, it rained at 4 o'clock every day we were there.
Wow.
We were there. Which is really weird. Because everybody kind of just goes in at 4 o'clock and it rains and then they come out again. What the hell happened? Is it on order?
Did you they control weather as well?
Yeah. The satellites, they controlled the clouds, yeah. So
Wow,
that means
power.
but that means that Hurricane Katrina is not an accident. Dun dun dun!
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory
Definitely.
time. Conspiracy theory time.
It'll be JFK who started that one, won't it?
Well, it's the
Yeah.
John Mills. I didn't know this.
Yeah. And Michael Jackson.
And Michael Jackson, yeah. The thing against me with that, with Katrina, is the American press. That when white people were, when white people were carrying food and supplies away, yeah, they were surviving. And then when they had a picture of black people carrying it, and they were looted. And that is true. Look at these black people looting. White people survive, black people loot. I couldn't believe it. This is like, that is so American. It's so typical. You know, all this type of
stereotype everything.
It shows the strength of language, doesn't it? And also the strength of the media, which is insane, really.
Yeah.
How you can just change so much more detail.
Power of the media is incredible.